Hey there, everyone who's coming to join me for a ranked Theros Beyond Death draft tonight. I've got plenty of coins and not a lot of competition under my belt here, so I'm starting off bronze for this season. So let's just go ahead and take a look. So can't help but notice, of course, a rare in the pack, Fast as Oracle. Pretty stupendous first pick. In addition to Faithful End, unfortunately, red is, I'd say, probably the weakest individual color in Theros Beyond Death. So, gonna try our very best to maybe not necessarily force green, but definitely see 1, 2, 3 green cards that are very powerful here. Traveler's Amulet and the best common in the set, Dreadful Apathy. So your question here is this better or worse than Hydra's Growth, I guess, for me here? I don't think it is. I think Hydra's Growth is a much more powerful uncommon, so we're gonna go ahead and take that here. Wow, and Acolyte of Affliction coming up right next. Pretty fantastic value card for green-black. Additionally, Enemy of Enlightenment. Not my favorite creature in Theros Beyond Death. Kind of thinking about already splitting into a second color. I'm actually not familiar with Sage of Mysteries. Whenever an enchantment enters battlefield and your control target player puts top 2 cards of their library. Okay, so it's a sort of self-mill card. Fantastic. Well, I guess what I want to say here is we're not seeing anything inherently powerful, like say a removal spell or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and force green black here, I think. So go ahead and tackle it of Affliction. All right. Okay. I do like seeing Omen of the Hunt. Alrighty, right off the bat. We get a chance to see the whole pack here. I think it's either going to be Cling to Dust or Discordant Piper. I think it's a little early to put ourselves on Omen on the Hunt just yet. I do like this card though. I think it is one of the weaker of the omens, but it's still strong. All the omens are very strong, in fact. Another Faithful End. Yeah, definitely feeling a little bit punished here. Seen some pretty good red cards go around, so I do like that we see Funeral Rites. I'm a fan of that card. Pet of Death Vigil. Yeah, they're very underwhelming 4th pick here. I think it's going to be Temple Thief. Funeral Rites is very good, but I think we just got to bite the bullet and go ahead with Temple Thief. Another Cling to Dust, and Inevitable End here is definitely going to be the pick. Fantastic removal spell. You do have to work a little bit for it. Gives your opponent the option of sacrificing a creature, so I guess one could say that it isn't the best straight up removal card, but quite a big fan. I'm not over the moon about the Exploring Marauder. I don't think we're going very Devotion Black quite yet, but I don't think we're going to be Devotion Green either, which makes me feel like I want Loathsome Chimera, I think. So I'm going to go ahead with that. Alright. Wow, Farika's Libation. I think that's definitely going to be the pick here. Chain Web Arcaneer. I'm just going to take a moment to read this. And just Battlefield. It's pretty impressive for 1 mana. Is it better or worse than this removal spell though? I don't think it is. Escapes 5, becomes a 4/5. Yeah, I could see this. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Chainwood Arcaneer and sort of remand my previous statement. Hateful Eidolon, definitely a stupendous card here. We haven't seen a lot of the you know, great enchantments, but you know, we do have Hydra's Growth. We could be hoping to spike more later here. So just as I expected, we have some great cards remaining in our colors based on our pack 1 here. I'm not wild about Mirror Shield. I think it might either be Mogus' Favor or Traveler's Amulet. I'm quite a big fan of Traveler's Amulet in this 2-color decks. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead with Mogus' Favor on the strength of Hateful Eidolon and Chainwood Arcaneer. Okay, I guess just keep in mind just Battlefield Test and Skirmisher. Haven't really pushed our curve very high, so I kind of want to keep this low curve. And I'm just not wild about Nyxborn Marauder, so let's go. Cling to Dust. Relentless Pursuit will probably be playing that in the sideboard. Skull is totally fine. Oh, well, this is new for me. Enigmatic Incarnation. Beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another enchantment. If you do, search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost 1+ the sacrifice enchantment's converted mana cost. Put that on the card on the battlefield. Wow, that is a very powerful effect, and we have another very powerful effect here for our blue green pairings possibility. Enters battlefield +1/+1 counter, and that creature gains flying. Okay. Best card in the pack is definitely, I think, Enigmatic Incarnation, but it is quite a difficult card to build around, and I'm not confident that we should be splashing this card so soon into our draft. I feel like if we're splashing anything, we would want to dip into white for this powerful removal that we're seeing here. Myers Graft, I think, is definitely the pick, so we're gonna go with that. Renata, Call to the Hunt. Well, as I was talking about, we are trying to stay away from Devotion to Green, but we have already picked up the where is it here? I actually opted to not pick for that because I thought my way around it. Now, escape cards get better with this. We don't have a lot of creatures that are already entering with a +1/+1 counter. It's truly just Chainweb and Loathsome as of right now. I think in that case that makes me less excited about Renata. But I struggle to see what else we're taking in this pack. I'm not wild about a second Chainweb. We'd have a fantastic matchup against blue-white flyers, I guess, then. Let me just think here for another moment. I think the likelihood of us seeing a green uncommon in pack 2 is high enough that we can gamble on picking Renata and start looking at Heliod. Or sorry, Daxos, my apologies. Snapped off Heliod and didn't really read fully here. Yeah, I think we can kind of lean into this new packs that we've been seeing here with a bit more green. I think we'd be happy to wheel Temple Thief out of this pack if we did get it back. So, Mining of the Titans, top 6 cards, exile top 2 cards, graveyards, turn creature or land. Don't think that's proactive enough. I don't love... Man, there are just some insane white cards. You know what, I'm not wild about this, but the Nyxborn Colossus is a fine top end card. There we go. This is what we're looking for. Colossus's design specifically to support our new found Devotion to Green. Now, Nylea's Forerunner I think is the better card overall, but I do want to continue to lean into this Devotion to Green theme that we've been getting here. I do want to caution myself and just count how many non-creatures. 1, 2, 3. I think this might be sideboard arguable. 4. Yeah, I think this is totally fine. It's a great overrun type effect. Wow, we have just been rolling in Chainwed Arcaners. I think that it's going to dilute our deck consistency if we have too many 1-drops. So I think in this case, looking at probably either... Just make sure here. We have 1 Relentless Pursuit. I'm thinking Traveler's Amulet is going to be a more powerful effect here. Oh, and Field of Ruin. Okay. Well, I don't like another Nyxborn Colossus, but I think it's going to be the pick here. Wow, and another Colossus's design. I'm kind of at a loss for words. I don't like Fruit of Tzizurus. So I guess we're gonna stack up on Colossus. Gift of Strength is a good trick. Nexus Wardens we saw floating around here. We don't have a lot of ramp left, and we're missing out on tricks, so I'm going to pick this Gift of Strength and start to really highly value the creatures that hopefully start coming our way here. Well, none of these cards are reasonable, so I think we're just going to go with Fruit of Tzizurus here. Let's think here. Temple Thief. Binding is fine, but I think we're going to sideboard that. I think we're going to play 1 less Temple Thief, probably 2 less Temple Thieves. Get rid of this Discordant Piper too. Shatter the Sky. Fantastic. Hope we don't get paired up against that. I think Farika's Spawn is definitely the pick here. It's a fantastic proactive creature. Putting our opponent on sacrificing creatures when we escape it for the escape cost here. So it becomes a monstrous 5/4. So yeah, and there's nothing very clear remaining in the pack. I'm a little concerned that we haven't seen a lot of enchantments that we'd like to first pick here. So Underworld Dreams is kind of fascinating. I don't like going triple black here. I intend on trying to remain rather low. I'm looking at either Mystic Repeal or Voracious Typhon. I think it definitely has to be Mystic Repeal here. I'm just counting again in my head. 1. I don't think we're going to be playing this anymore. Struggle to see this working. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think this is good enough. We're at 6 currently non-creature spells. Return to Nature, that was another card I was looking for. Fantastic reason to be in green. We just truly have a lot of flexibility with this card. If I recall correctly, it's loose to play main deck if we're not in traditional, but I believe this is a ranked traditional draft, so I'll definitely have to clarify the play here. I am noting the Mogus's favor and hoping that we do see that come back. Yeah. Destiny Spinner, fantastic. Creature and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. Target land becomes an XX elemental and trample. What's the number of enchantments you control? This is about as good as you can ask of your 2-drops here, with a fantastic activated ability like this. So I'll definitely snag that up. Same thing with the Nessian Horn Beetle. I'm really liking where this is starting to come along. Another Chain Web Arcaner. I don't think we can take don't think we can take another one. We only actually have one currently. Yeah, sure. Let's go for a second one here. Well, this is a whiff. Not really much to talk about there. Wow. Hero Nyxborn. Seeing that go late. Let's go with some test for I don't like this card, but I don't think it's as good as Grim Physician. You can maybe see a green deck that we want to Inspire R on the board. Grave Lancer on the board. And a Plummet for the board. Alright. So. Alright, so Underworld Dream should be out. Same with probably Binding of the Titans. I don't like this. Don't like the power and toughness on that creature. It's just a 1/4 reach. I think Binding of the Titans we can improve on, and just kind of looking at numbers here, we have a very low aggressive curve, but not a lot of ways to really capitalize on it. Just thinking in my mind what kind of our strategy here is. I think we're definitely trying to outvalue the opponent and slam into Nyxborn Colossus. Clothis' design, so I think we want to have kind of a wider board, which makes me feel as though we're wanting to be less on an Inspire Awe strategy. So I think that's going to be our final cut here. Alright, well, you know, not really much to say about how this draft went. You know, the good old Zero rares main deck, draft deck. You know, we didn't really spike anything insane, so we can't really, I don't think, ask for much more though from our draft. We got some very valuable removal spells, Inevitable End. We got a Mire's Grasp, which was a little disappointing to only see one. I think we made the conscious intention of picking up every single one of these that we could. It's the best black common in my opinion. Hydra's Growth was a stupendous, I think, first pick. I'm really excited to play with it alongside of Acolyte of Affliction. It's we don't have a fantastic way of really taking advantage of our graveyard outside of, well, essentially Inevitable End. It does say permanent card as well, so yeah, it's definitely going to be a very value-based deck here that we're not going to have a lot of abusability. It almost makes me think that we're probably not almost second guessing the feasibility here. I'm gonna have something super insane to really take advantage of the Mogus's Marauder, so it makes me feel like I want to play another value-based card over that. I feel like the Binding of the Titans is going to be a little bit better than our Relentless Pursuit here. It does reveal 4 cards, but I do think that this will be a little bit better to generate us value turn over turn over the 1 mana enchantment that buffs power and toughness by +2/-1. We do have a lot of 2/2s, but we have also a lot of 1 toughness creatures. So I think harming our toughness is not going to be as powerful as the Binding plus the Acolyte here. So I think with that, we're going to say click done. Of course, we're always going to make sure you name our deck. Can't stop the rock. Alright. Hopefully we do Big Daddy Reed Duke crowd here. This draft, as always, is always brought to you by a sponsor, Barbican. Barbican is a green apple soda, and slowly pour this here for you on camera so that you can full appeal. All right. Well, I'm not pleased with this hand, but you do have a removal spell that we can play, but the Hydra Growth just isn't going anywhere onto any creature anytime soon. Now, I think we've shipped this away based on the fact that we definitely could be doing something a little bit more powerful here. This card isn't relevant. This card isn't relevant until later. This is more of a reactive card than a proactive card, and we're not deploying this anytime soon. So, well, I think this is a fantastic key. I think we ship this to the bottom, and we lead off here with a forest. And as always, we say hello. Black-white. Well, definitely keep our mind full here. I think we don't want to worry ourselves here too much. We're getting quick damage. We have no attacks. Pass the turn back. We want to go as wide as possible. Well, I can already tell this is going to be a bit of a grind, ladies and gentlemen. So, Lampad can get some value no matter what we do at the inevitable end here. We're definitely not putting the inevitable end on the Discordant Piper. Not attacking anytime soon, though. It makes me feel as though I just want to pass. But I also feel as though letting him untap, getting to swing for 2 with impunity is not as good as I would like it to be. So let's go ahead and put the inevitable end on. No, I think we're just gonna pass here. Wow, that is a powerful card. Very happy to resolve this. Man, we are just not drawing what we need to here. Yeah, I do think that this is what we should do now. Opponent has 5 cards in hand, actually. Play the inevitable end. This becomes a 3/2. We attack. It blocks here. We lose an hour enchantment. It's just we're in a little bit of an awkward stage that we just have to. We're not as aggressive as I think we are here. So I think passing the turn is our best bet. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I think we just slam dunk the freaky spawn. I hope it sticks, and it doesn't, and we get to activate an escape ability there. Opponent is going to get some value here, sacking off, I'm assuming, the Discordant Piper or flashing in something here. Yeah, that is a powerful, powerful omen. I really like that card. Oh, we have a splash color. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I think we definitely move to the attacks here. I think this card is now good enough that we do want to inevitable end it. I smell counter magic, but at this point I don't really care. I think the Lampad's going to continue to be very good in this value-based strategy that the opponent's representing. We're going to attack for 3. He can block 1/1, sack them all off. He probably wants to trade with it, so. Saw that one coming. Now to see what he does the Fergus spawn. Yeah, that also doesn't shock me. I think definitely dealing 1/3 like this is good. Or 1/2, sorry. Wow, drag to the underworld. Okay. Got some cards here. Did not expect that. That definitely got me. I knew the opponent was representing something, and I definitely didn't think it was going to be that. No blocks. That's for sure. There. Ah, yes. Fantastic auto-pathing by Arena for the opponent to lose their blue mana. Just like I planned it. I don't know if I'm happy with letting the opponent double block here. I think we want to grow the beetle outside of the opponent's range. Holy cow! Man, if we saw one of those in our draft, we'd be really happy. It makes me a lot happier that we didn't attack there. Now, I'm doing this purely based on the fact that we'll grow our beetle by it. Alright. Bit of a sigh of relief here. Makes me feel as though, again, I don't want to give the opponent their value here. Beetle will become a 5/5 next turn. I think just patience is key, and hopefully we do not see another copy of this Drag to the Underworld, for the love of God. Struggling to see what the opponent could be. Yes, the mono removal deck. My only weakness, of course. I'm just at kind of a loss for words. We've seen probably some of the best black cards in Theros Beyond Death from our opponent, and fortunately we didn't see a single copy of those in our draft. But you know what? That's the kind of luck that you sign up for. Play drafts, so just gotta take your beats, you know. Yeah. All right. Well, play the Chimera, and we'll grow our beetle yet again. Mechanic for 6, but I fully expect a chump block from the opponent. Let's hope this baby lands. Oh, this is unreal. Mono removal deck. Yeah, very good, very good. I'm just I'm at a loss for words at this point. Yeah, you know, sometimes when your opponent's got it, they've just got it, you know. I will, as I like to say, I will concede to that. Just trying to get you guys up here live on the live dashboard. So, all right. Well, I think we definitely escape here. I think we put this enchantment on the bottom of the first library. It should give us enough escape. I think it's 3 other. Yeah, that's the value play. Joke's on you, buddy. I just wanted that to be escaped. Now, I do think that we have to sit back. Double Discordant Piper is nothing to scoff at. We have essentially a virtual 4-turn. Oh my good god. Now we see what the splash is for. I don't think this game is whatsoever are going our way. I guess what I'm thinking here is, in what world do we win if we block here? I don't think we're winning no matter what, but I think there's no path to victory if we block this 2-1. It just feels very poor. My goodness. Yeah, you know, opponent just had the better deck here. They had some fantastic cards, so I'll hand it to them here. Good game. Quite shocking. That was a lot of removal spells. Some of the best in the format as well. Well, this is a not good keep. I'll throw that away. Alright, this looks much better. I think that it's correct for us to put Clothes's combine to the bottom. There we go. Off to a great start. Ha! Spider aggro. Taste it. Ah, yes, Rakdos. Surely the Rakdos player can't have more removal than the Orzhov player. He says with, no remorse, you know, it was just good beats, honestly. Saying that slightly sarcastically, if you pick up on this. Turns out playing removal is really good. I have nothing to point my removal at for my opponent. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, they just don't have anything to play. It would be our best card to get off the top. Maybe just double forest is our best play off the top. Definitely thinking Mire Grasping the Blood Aspirant is the correct line here, and I do want to make sure that it's too black here. Just end the turn here. Trying to think of what enchantments to play. Well, that's a very good enchantment. Tries to exile it. If you do, create a target. Nightmare. Alright. Maybe we can goad the opponent into an attack that's beneficial for us here. I would gladly chump here. So let's pass. Let's miss it. See what happens. Needs 3 other cards. Not exactly. This needs 4 other cards. Okay. I think we want to get a little bit more value of this inevitable end, so we'll greed out greed play here. We'll break his spawn. Try to go match the opponent's lines here. Try and see if they value escaping the Rage Hound enough. Fascinating. Theros' Blessing. Well, that's a stupendous aura. I think that will be good enough, as they say. So I think we'll. It does it to flyers. Okay. Makes it a 3/5. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I think that's I unlikely that of them. 4 or 5. My apologies. I mean, I think we definitely make him have it here. Whatever he's got. Let's just hope this trade goes through. Yeah, sure. That's that'll do it. Got his value out of that. Joke's kind of on him here. He's gone so deep into this one creature that we're just gonna kind of get him here with inevitable end. So that's gonna be our line. Well, we can definitely escape back the Hound for free off of all these enchantments that are in his graveyard. He's got left in there. He's got just 3 cards. It's got the Omen of the Dead to bring back. It's probably bringing back the Blood Aspirant. Alright. Really would love to see Forest off the top here. 6-7 would be great to play. Yeah. We end the turn here. Yep, that seems pretty good. Return to Nature has done work. Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely take this here. Opponent is kind of running infinite here. You know, they're going to be able to escape it again, but there's our Forest right off the top, so. Kitty hype. Ah, well, they've got their own long thanky boy. Okay. I mean, I definitely think we're unfavored if we attack here. I guess we just send it, right? Opponent wants to be on the offensive. We have a lot of enchantments, so. Can escape yet again. Rage Hound is raging. Raging Cajun. Sort of attack with impunity here. Opponents showed us Mountain from their hand. I feel like that was not the correct play. This is exactly the card they're hoping to see up the top of my library. Gives us a little bit more information about what we can do during combat. Maybe make the opponent's life a little bit more difficult. Well, I definitely think we have ourselves a little bit of a dilemma here. The Destiny Spinner's pretty good. It's equal to enchantments to control. It's actually less good than I thought it was. So currently it would be a 2/2 for 4 with trample. So yeah, it's definitely the next Born Colossus. Perfect. Very excited about that. Yeah, well, it's looking pretty bad for the opponent here. They're going to have to show us something good to get themselves back in the game. Yeah, that's the attack that I expected. You kind of delayed that, though. It kind of makes me feel like there's something going on, but honestly, I don't really care at this point. I've got a lot of cards on this opponent, so didn't even use the, yeah, I wasn't really sure what the opponent was trying to represent there. I think we just start with an attack. We'll slam another Colossus here. End the turn. Chonky boys. Big boys. Big boys. Yep. We're gonna need to draw into something decent. I can escape the Hound again, but I don't think it can block when it escapes. No, that's incorrect. It attacks each combat if able. Yeah. Now, I'm almost curious as if I should be concerned. I don't like this move from the opponent of show me all the cards in their hand. I think that it's become a 3/2. I guess that's so the Mogus can become a 4/2 with first strike. 4/2. I don't think the opponent gains anything here though from doing such a move. It would definitely press the attack though. You could probably argue to wait an extra turn. Possibly, since all attacks would be lethal. Each attacker would need to be blocked. I don't like this Oracle untapping with mana though. Opponent has spent every turn. They have a total of 10 lands that could become a maximum of a 7/2. Yeah, I actually think that it's more correct to press the attack here and not delay a turn, since the Incendiary Oracle actually can pump into a 7/2, which is formidable. Those are the sensible blocks. Trade for one of the Colossus. Yeah. exiled, so that's unfortunate. Alright, and we'll slam the chain web, making the opponent need to show us two blockers, which the opponent could draw a creature off the top here, stabilize for... Yeah, that is an interaction, ladies and gentlemen, but the opponent has incorrectly made the wrong choice here, because oh, actually that's incorrect, I apologize. The opponent has done exactly everything perfect down to the right amount of mana. So both creatures can trade off for... So we're not going to give the opponent the value play, as we say here. Both creatures have to block both, but only the Nyxborn Brute can kill. Yeah, so let's jam in with both. Opponent is officially out of cards at this point. We are down to the opponent's top of their library, and if it is not a creature, the opponent will die. I think they should have tried to put a stop on upkeep there with the Omen of the Dead, so that they could find something. That's incredibly lucky. Now. This Underworld Ragehound has done work for the opponent. Man, we have drawn so poorly this game. I think we might argue to go down to 16 lands. This has just been... What are the odds of drawing 11 lands out of 17 both games? I feel like that's got to be very low. Oh god, that's incredibly annoying. Not the lands thing, I moved on. The Annex is produced it now. Oh, can't block, never mind. But still, the Ragehound for... I think we need a Ragehound count here. This is the 4th time it's escaped? Yeah, I guess we could look at the opponent's exile. 15 cards, it needs 4 escapes this time. 3 cards. It's escaped 5 times. Wow. I guess I'll say to that. Well, the opponent's going to lose it again here. I should have played the Beetle. That was a mistake. Let's hope the opponent doesn't have some sort of removal spell. It looks like it's an instant of some sort, thanks to the fantastic arena. Oh, are you kidding me? That's wow. It is quite annoying, I guess. Best word. Well, I guess there wasn't much we could really say and or do about that. That's... Right, opponent's got to show us another creature here. And it's not going to be the Rage Hound. Opponent really rallied there. Yeah, I'm just kind of speechless, honestly. 5 escapes. That's something else. Well, I think this is the best we could ask for a hand that's missing one of our colors. So I think we'll go ahead and keep. Opponent has full flip. Excellent. I had no idea that you could use that emblem. Is this... Hello. I think this is more of a binding play here. I think we'll definitely attack. Using our mana each turn as best to our ability as possible, I think, is key. Get to see a little bit of what the opponent has going on. Wow. Sage of Mysteries Mill, hey? Suspicious. Well, I'm really, really pleased that we'll definitely exile 2 cards from graveyards for each creature exiled this way. You gain 1 life. We will definitely take this opportunity to get this off of the board now. That is a horrible card for us to fight through. And we still get to attack and play our other Spooter aggro. Well, in this case, it's clearly Renata. I mean, it's a fantastic card to pick out. I'm almost feeling as though I don't want to play Renata, though. Kind of want to go a little bit bigger than the 2/3 sizing, because I'm a little worried about this Grave Dancer. It's the one that lets you... It doesn't let you gain life, never mind. You go Skirmisher, I don't like that. I think we go Spawn. Then we can go Renata. So Skirmisher. The quicker we get the Spawn on board and possibly dying, the better. Better our cards will be, like Renata and things like that. So, in that case, do we want to just jam the Chain Whips into the opponent? No, I don't like that. We just pass. Really lucky spiking these lands off the top. We definitely go see what the opponent's up to here. I don't despise just attacking with everything here. Without the attack, without the this spawn attacking, I think it seems a little bit fishy. I think we definitely play Renata, and then if we don't draw another land next turn, yeah, it's a pretty clear memory drain, but at least we're not giving the opponent 5 cards by playing it, the Chain Web into it. Yeah. Renata wasn't... I'm very underwhelmed with this, with that card. We had a Nyxborn Colossus, I think we'd be talking. I have some really good value there, but yeah. Really hope the opponent plays a flyer into our Chain Web. It's kind of the ideal scenario. Go. Perfect. Now to show the opponents what the effect of our cards do. Unfortunately for them, they will be using their 3/4 flyer. And we will be able to attack. And really punish them here. Opponent's down to 3 cards, and I'm putting them on instant for sure. They've every possibility they've had priority, they've passed on it. So I'm feeling like this Grave Dancer might get pumped. I also feel like one of these cards in their hand is definitely a creature. Okay, best use for mana here. Let's definitely start with an attack. First and foremost. And we just dump the Colossus here. Just really puts the pressure on the opponent. Struggle to see what they can represent here. Killing 2 cards. It's a very cute combo. Card in hand. I don't think it's relevant enough for me to even worry. I don't think the opponent has it here. They have to block the 3/4, I think. If they don't block the 3/4, they're dead. We'll be taking... yeah. Not sure. Well played, well played. Really going deep for the mill strategy here. Got 18 cards left. I'd love to see the opponent try and get me. I'm not saying that as a It's a challenge. I actually really would like the opponent to see pop off like that, but I don't think it's possible with one card. It'd have to be a pretty darn good card. The Mantle draw card, that's the question, I guess. Alright, we've essentially ranked up for the first time this season. Exciting times. That was quick. I don't think this is a hand that we can keep with the strength of just one color. Chimera is 3 mana. This hand just doesn't do anything until turn 3, I guess. I think that's alright. Famous last words, right? Oh, well, there we go. Remember, turn 2 play, turn 3 play, turn 4 play. That's about as good as we can ask for, I guess. And we'd just like to see lots of swamps on the top of our library. Well, I don't think we can take this opportunity to miss out on Traveler's Amulet. I think that's about as good as we can ask for here. Pass the turn here. Put an opponent's stop on their end step. Elysian Caryatid, that would be fantastic if we had our deck. So we play the Chimera, we really won't be doing anything proactive until turn 4. That's the best use for mana though, and I don't hate that, so let's go with that. Also goad the opponent into possible 4 attack. Or poor block, I mean, sorry. Here with the Gift of Strength. So we have some tricks that we can pull, which is interesting. So I think we definitely move to the attack. Kind of just see what happens. I feel like the 1/3 crashing into here, is it even worth to... I think we definitely return to Nature of the Tyrant no matter what. Yeah, so let's do that. In that case, I think I definitely want to play the Destiny Spinner, and then just return to nature the Tiamat. I think as though play a little bit on defense here, be very key. It'd be great to get that aspect of Hydra in one game. It's a fantastic card. It's the first time we've seen focuses sitting on piles of Tiamats. That's horrifying, honestly. Okay. Makes me feel a little less amped about this game. I don't hate trading off the chimeras, but I feel as though the opponent's trying to represent something pretty obvious. They've got instant in hand. Just need something that gives it +3/+3 to put it out of reach, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I'm enough on that to believe that the opponent's not going to play into their bluff. We just take our no blocks here, and I think next turn we try and return the favor, attacking them back with our team here. Kind of would like to return. Opponent clearly has something. And I think we make them. Have it here. I think I really don't care enough about this block for this to happen. I think I'm happy with going to damage. Now where the opponent can really hose this is they can exile 2 cards in a graveyard. Not excited about that. Giving them their value, as they say. That's incredibly poor to do at this point in time. We could have been completely blown out by us targeting permanent in the graveyard and the opponent. I guess they can do it twice. So yeah, they totally can. Well, we'll try and take back the Mire's Grasp. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, opponent. Thank you very much. The question in my mind is do we care / allow the opponent to hit us with the Loathsome Chimera? I think we do care, and we do block because we shouldn't be unblockable. Unfortunately, we just don't have a lot of dorky creatures to feed into the opponent's Loathsome Chimera right now. So yeah, I think in that case we definitely block with the Acolyte. Grasp and play a Huntmaster, pump the 2/3 and attack. Totally fine with the opponent blocking with Tiamat here. Feels very incorrect to block with anything else. Unless the opponent has some sort of trick that I'm unaware of, which it definitely looks like they have a trick of some sort. Okay, there we go. Just as we expected. Barring some unusual circumstances, I also expect the opponent to use Tiamat's ability before it goes so that it gains some life. Maybe that's what they're fumbling around with. Okay. Yeah, seems good. No land pads, minimal discordant hypers. Definitely felt like a rough beating here. Yeah. I mean, just kind of speechless, I guess. Forest. Make a 1/1? No. We just pass. Attacks are kind of medium to bad. Opponent can just take damage and then send back for 5. I think we want to leave back the 2/3. Attack with the 4/3, I guess. Yeah, seems fine. Cutting a land next game. This is ridiculous. We've I think we need to put more card advantage in our deck, I guess. That's horribly crippling. Paid a lot of resources into that to only have it get punished, and then we get supremely rewarded with fantastic spell right off the top, so feeling a little better about that exchange, I guess. I think we just take a turn off now. We can actually stabilize with this, and I think we push in with the closest is design. That's highly suspicious. Are they blocking just so that they can re-escape it? Seems... Well, that's just really sad. Uh-huh. Alright, I guess we just take 4. No blocks. This is annoying. Lampad Discordant Piper combination is annoying too. We have quite a lot of annoying things going on. Yeah, I think the opponents just outvalued us this game. Card for card interactions have just been more potent for them. I'm gonna try and spook them a little bit by animating our land and blocking the Chimera with it, though. I think they see that, but I'll gladly take it. Now, do we go with the lamp pad or do we go with the 5-2? Let's go with the 5-2. It's going to be attacking next turn anyways. I think it's the lamp pad here. Big regrets. Yeah, I don't think we're taking this one down. This card is very powerful. Very powerful. Kind of just going through the motions at this point. Can fight, killing our 4-3, attack us for 6 into our 2-1. I think he attacks with the carry added 2, so that way. Yeah. Yeah. Opponent sees it, they can really put me under duress here. Imagine it'll be hard for them to not see it. The fight is one of the best abilities on the Blue Chronos. Okay, well, I'll take it. I don't even know if... I don't even know if there's a point. Card's not good here. We need to draw creatures and we need to draw them fast. That's highly unusual. Okay. Block. Very confused why the opponent isn't attacking with Blue Chronos. I mean, I'll keep playing. I mean, I have live draws. Any removal spell Unfortunately, I got rid of one of my best ones. The land pad. Opponent's kind of going to use double fight here. I mean, seems pretty good. I'm just dead. 2 turns if he double fights. Actually, I guess power does reduce each time, yeah. Technically, there's one more attack step here, so won't concede just yet. Let the opponent have their fun with the Plukernos. It's one of the reasons for the Devotion to Green theme. Didn't see that card either. Well, was many turns too late. We'll play it and concede. Good game. Puts us to 2-2 if I recall. So we'll play it out here tonight. But I'd just like to thank anyone who you know has been watching my content, and anyone who listens, that close family and friends, that anyone who's taking the time out of their day to watch this and things like that. It means a lot. And you know, I'm working on bettering myself and getting a lot of improvements in my life. And one of the things I would like to improve on is playing this game. So I guess just for anyone who's listening, thanks, and really appreciate support. Give me. Love to see some comments in the chat one day. And, yeah. Alright, this looks like a stupendous keep. Of course, we're missing black, which 7 black sources. It's really tough to throw away a hand with stupendous removal like this. I feel like we'll draw into it here, hopefully. Famous last words, nervous laughter. Sweet basic. Nice pick. Unhinged. Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely Myers Grasp and Jam, right? It looks as though this is very clear 3-mana enchantment spell. The one that gains life, makes 2 1/1 soldiers, so I'm happy to attack into that. Oh, okay. It's just nothing. Fortunate for the opponent, that's not good. For them. Well, I'll definitely take advantage of that. I imagine they're sitting on some 4-drops in their hand, and that leaves them challenged and unable to play anything. We must be waiting on the 4th. Oh my. Wow. Well, I don't really know what to say. Opponent really went on full tilt there. I don't know if that was a 2-land keep, but if their hand was mostly 4-drops and above, yeah, I don't know what to say there. Sorry for the opponent. Variance is an aspect of the game, and you have to kind of get used to that aspect. But sometimes it just feels unfair. But that's it's also life in an aspect as well. So this is stupendous. Even better than our previous hand, of course. A lot less praying that has to be done. I have a very cute cat laying right here. Hang there, Halo. Very lucky to have such an adorable cat in my life. Second one is wall, 03 wall, 04 wall, and then third one is gain 2 life. Okay. I feel like that's annoying enough that we'll actually go ahead and return the nature back, because that wall is going to be really yeah, they're causing problems. So. Me feel like I want to go skirmisher chain web, so that makes me want to play forest. Yeah, skirmisher chain web. Yeah, I mean, seems fine, right? We'll block here. Just to exile the Arachnid. Wouldn't be that good. I definitely think we play the most mana efficient play possible here. Yeah, I love the Hydra's growth here. I think that's definitely the card to pick. And no attacks. I think this is a classic dynamic of yeah, we definitely double block, question mark. Yeah, no, I mean, it seems correct, right? I mean, I'm sure the opponent has a trick here, but right, well, definitely don't hate Horn Beetle into the Hydra growth. I could have definitely thought of the Nessian Horn Beetle. Never mind. It's a little less potent than I thought it would be. Let's go wall attack. Yeah, no, that definitely sucks. I think in that case we definitely want to inevitable land here. Hopefully spike our forest and yeah, so in this case, we're just feeding the opponent some value here. We attack, they're going to trade up for their dorky creatures. I think we kind of let the train run away here. So I think we're just going to walk away. I need to step away for a moment here. Opponent is going wide. Apologies, I'm just a little distracted here. Yeah. I think we definitely binding the Titans. Let's just get a little bit more info. Yeah, wall plus 1/1 is a little bit problematic for us. I don't think that we're under any pressure to attack the opponent, though. It's just kind of where I'm at. Leonin plus 2 1/1s on the Acolyte. Yeah, I think we're okay to just pass here, honestly. I'm really struggling to see why the opponent's attacking here. I'm going to declare a block and just have them surprise me. I'm just don't know what the opponent's thinking. Okay. Alright then. Oh yeah, okay, so they get to get rid of one of my escape cards. That's totally fine. I don't care. Guess we'll get rid of the hippocamp. Actually, let's not do that. Let's go cancel. Let's go birth. Birth and yeah, hippocamp actually. Definitely sick and tired of lacking on our land count here, so I think it's time to bring back basic land. Slam Theros, slam the Colossus post-combat here. After we jam in. Think it matters? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was actually very bad. But yeah, opponent packed it in. Hey, we ranked up again. How exciting. Just so heartwarming. Moving up in the world. Alright, well, my sleep dictates that I probably have to pack it in here the next 30 minutes, no matter what. So, let's hope we lose, question mark? Nah, let's go all the way. This is probably, I think, the best hand that we've had all game. The card that I like the least in our hand is Nyxborn Colossus. I don't like missing our third land drop at all. So I think that makes me happy enough to play the Traveler's Amulet. And yeah, we'll pass. Gotta stop the opponent's end step. Opponent has officially got us. That is a powerful interaction. Struggle. I drafted this deck earlier in my time. It's going to Sultai. That's fascinating. Yeah, we're gonna say no block. Awesome, we're officially swimming in land. That's exactly what we like to see. Definitely representing some sort of instant in hand. Oh my, bane of our existence. Well, I think we just make him do something with it here, honestly. It hasn't really shown us a lot of ways to really escape. It is 6 cards, so kind of makes me feel like just attack with the 4/1 and kind of make him do something. He blocks at the blue grass. I think we're super happy with that. I think if they take 4, I think we're also super happy with that. We don't have a really good play to kind of counteract the blue Granos. And I think blue Granos has best been trading, so. Only has 1 black mana, so they can only fight one of our creatures. I think they're trying to figure out the under-over on fighting the 3/4. That's definitely in line. Correct play by the opponent. Powerful magic going on here. Yeah, I think we just go no blocks. Actually, it's not true. I think we should block here. Then our 2/1 is able to. Rumble with the blue Granos. I think we show the opponent the gift of strength here if they choose to block. of regrets. We need an answer right now. God damn it. That is an absolute monstrous combination. I think our best line is to hope and pray that we get another land off the top and we're able to use the freakish spawn somehow. Oh my god. Land, 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 land. Oh. Okay. I guess we just pass. I really don't like where this is going, though. Opponent can fight. Will be a 12-12. Dear Lord. Let's go to 1. Don't have enough cards to justify both, so I think we just pass. I would love to move to blocks. Thank you. Opponent definitely has counter magic, but you know what? Oh my. Good game. That feels so bad. I mean, the opponents have specifically Hydra's growth. I guess I don't feel overly punished. But yeah, very well done. Yes, by the opponent there. That Pelukrinos we've seen 3 times, and 3 times we I think lost to it. So. Yeah, good magic card. But thank you very much for coming to join. I greatly appreciate, as I said earlier in the draft here, everyone who's come on by and yeah, come to watch. I hope that you learn some stuff, like Hydra's growing can be very dangerous for one's life total, and we learned that. And I think we also learned that playing mono removal / mono counter spells can actually be very dangerous if you're able to spike with Pelukrinos. So anyways, take care and have a lovely rest of your day / evening, and thanks for coming on by.